I have dabbled in quite a few martial arts and done a lot of striking in my time. And a while back, I decided to focus solely on BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-jitsu, because I thought, I'm getting a bit old now. I don't want to be punched in the face. I don't want to be kicked in the head. And on Tuesday night, I arrived for training and everybody was gloved up and punching each other. And it was grading. Now, it's the only BJJ club I've ever trained at, so I don't know how grading works in other places, but when we grade, the coach likes to put us through our paces, and we do a lot of striking, because originally Jiu-Jitsu was a self-defense system that could deal with not only someone trying to take you down and attack you and grapple with you or choke you, but also people kicking and punching you. And we like to test that. So here's how it went. Here is our grading from this week. There's Nick trying to take me by surprise. Good try, Nick. I haven't thrown a punch in about 4 years, in case you can't tell, but it felt good to be moving around again. Whatever martial art you do, whether it's striking based or grappling based, I think it's important to be prepared to have someone in front of you throwing punches. That's the reality of a real life self-defense situation.
Who's he with? I'm going to put him with Adrian. So Adrian will be kicking and punching him. He's got to take him down. He's got to try close as to take him down. He's got 2 minutes. And when he goes to the ground, he can be dominant. We'll give him like 20 seconds on the ground, whatever you feel, and then up.
Oh, what are we reffing?
Yeah, basically. Cool. So we all know what's going on. Boxing gloves on. Eric, where's Eric? Ready?
Meet Eric here on the left. He's a blue belt in his 50s and he's grading for his purple belt. And here he is moving around with little Rob.
If you're grading, try and use your head. You know you're in for a long night.
And here's Paul, the 300. I don't know how old Paul is, but they call him the 300 for some reason. And he is a purple belt going for his brown.
Nice, Just keep that hand up, Nav. Don't try and be fancy. Just try and be safe. Be safe. Keep your guard up. Guard up.
And here I am moving around with Nav, a white belt, grading for his blue belt, just like I did not so long ago.
Remember, if you're grading, you should have had something else on your mind. Staying fresh. Okay? Remember, if you want to grade in here, it's safer to go and do a competition in BJJ. You're better doing it that way. Otherwise, this is what's going to be happening. You right, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't blow your arse out, but you're going to have a good 4-minute rest after this. This is the last event. Just stand up, pace yourself. Thank God they're not going full contact there. Yeah. Them hands on the end of your shoulders, boys. That's your hands. Yeah. Sorry, you're going to have to go with him. He's 59, you're 55. Sorry. So don't worry, we'll get you in there. 2 minutes, lads. 2 minutes.
And now we're back to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu groundwork. I'm rolling with Jakub here. Neither of us are grading tonight, but it's good to get some rounds in. Jakub is a newcomer to the club this year, and he was voted Most Improved Grappler of the Year by his fellow members of the club. And I came second. There's me rolling with Nick. Nick is a very athletic, very strong, explosive white belt. And here is Nav rolling with Jakub. Jakub very defensive, very difficult to finish. And now here's Jake going up against Nav. And Nav is grading, so he really needs to get a finish against Jake. He really needs to submit him. Behind them you can see me rolling with Eric, trying to work on a Kimura, which Eric always expects, but I don't think I've ever managed to pull it off. Good round with Eric. And there's Nav with Nick, that explosive, strong as an ox white belt. And Nav has a top position, but he's in guard. He needs to find that finish. There's Eric and Paul.
You can stand if you want. You've been fighting all night. You want to stand, you stand. Oh, both you can stand. Last fight. It's up to you. It's up to you. Bobby, you can stand alone. You can stand alone if that's what you want. So let's go. Let's get a fight going. Robbie's going to try and take it easy. Come on. You turn up here in February, you have to fight him again, and whoever wins will get you. And that's the way it'll be. Be on top. Be on top. Go put everything into it. Put everything into it. Don't worry. Oh, come on. You really need this, my friend. Alright, so the outcome of this is down to you now. It's down to you. This is it. This is it. You've had two guys, and they've not beat you. They've not beat you. Jake has. You've got to try and get it back. Last chance, or else it'll be February. But no, forget that. This is it. You've got to get ahead in it. You've got to get ahead in the game. You've got to get us. You've got to get.
You heard what Coach Dan said. It's all on the line. Nav just needs to beat Jake, and he's got his blue belt.
This is a make or break. If Nav needs this, he needs his blue, or else he's going to wait another 8 weeks. It's as simple as that. You want it tonight, you have to go and take it off this guy. Let's go! Let's go! Make sure he can hear you. Make sure he hears you, Dan. Fast your time, Robert. Just tell me the time. Dick, put that down, you're the ref. Five seconds, then 4 points. 4 points! Yeah! Finish that sweep! Finish that sweep! Relax. Nice, Jake. Be first. 2 points. 2 points, you got a sweep. 3 minutes, yeah! Hoosa! Stop, relax. Jake done a Steve. Jake done a sweep. Oh, yes! Take it back. The stop. Hoosa! Heavy. Chase it. No. Chase. How long we got for that? 1 minute 43. Got it. Don't give it now. Do not do that. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. Time.
It wasn't to be. Jake caught Nav in a rear naked choke, and that means it's over. But Nav will be back in February, and so will I.
Well done. Good fighting.